music, to kill each other, and to wear jewelry through the neighborhood. But no, they're not going to give you science back. They tested you. When you realized that you didn't have no power, you had nothing, they tested you, and you did the one thing that they wanted you to do, which was fight blindly. Every step of the way, with the games that they played with you, they led you like little dummies. They let dudes go from jail. I told you about them gang niggas that was let go from jail that worked for the government. All of a sudden, everybody on the internet and they gangbangers. Real gangbangers don't play the internet like that. Not the old school ones. Old school niggas that came from my generation didn't even take pictures. They know it's dangerous. Now every gangbanger wants the government to know that they gangbangers and they on the internet. I want y'all to understand something. All of the bloods, most of the bloods that was on Rikers Island, like Magoo, some of these dudes is in the feds doing life bids just for cuttings on Rikers Island. But you got these niggas that came from jail that know the feds is real and lock dudes up for gang activity in jail. Not on the street. These dudes got locked up for gang activity in jail, but they coming on the internet and they bragging about being gang members on the internet. Something just ain't right, ill. Get away. You the boogeyman. You niggas is the boogeyman. Yeah. Y'all can't mimic my style. I'm different. You get goosebumps listening to me because you can see that it's real. You was being tested. They see that you don't have no leadership. They see that you weak. You are conquered. If a tsunami was coming right now to New York and LA, all on the East Coast, Virginia, Miami, if a tsunami was coming, where do you go? If a tsunami was coming, would you know? They know. They got the technologies to know when it's coming. Where's yours at? You know what you got? World Star. Back in the days, people would die. They created faces of death because TV wouldn't allow that. So you had to get the tape and order that to see these deaths. That was to break you in. It's steps and stages of everything. Back in the day, TV used to be PG. Back in the day, TV turned off after a certain time out of respect. In China, they banned boy bands. The things that we do over here in Negro America, you ain't doing in China. And some of that stuff I respect. Do you not understand that you are living in a simulation? All of your leaders have been created. All of your pains have been created. Your doomsday have been created. Your children have been programmed to murder each other. You are in trouble, black man. If you knew what I knew, you would laugh less and cry more. Hell is knocking at your door. And you too busy arguing with your baby mother over child support to see it. You too busy worrying about your baby father cheating to see it. You too busy envious of your friend because your friend got something that you got, so he's really your frenemy, and every day you looking at his Facebook, Instagram to see how you can outdo him. You niggas is lost. 19 of your children locked up. Your army, your soldiers locked up, called the triple threat. These were babies. They were your babies. The question is, how do you figure out how to get into them jails, get into their mind, reprogram them, and then use the jury to get them back? Those are your children. You the jury. You the lawyer. You the jury. When they send out them notifications, you go in those courts. And you tell your honor, not guilty. No matter what the evidence is. But you only do that after you figure out how to reprogram your kids to bring them home. And if you can't figure out how to reprogram them and get a contract from your children back to the community for us to kidnap them back and bring them back home, then you leave them little bastards there before they come home and kill more of our babies. Then you figure out right now how to get to the little 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds that didn't become killers yet, watching these goddamn rappers leading them to the hellfire. You are living in matter of fact, I can't even say pre-doomsday, because every city in town right now is getting a taste of doomsday. Two weeks ago, out of nowhere, millions of people just got sick. Y'all think this is coincidental? I know you gotta feel me in your soul. These people have crippled us to the point, I want to really keep pushing this to you. China created a nuclear fusion sun, a generator, to heat the earth. You lost Negroes can't even go outside and start a fire without matches. Everybody that's watching me right now, your number one assignment is, I don't give a fuck if you live in the projects. Get all the niggas outside, right? And instead of, I want y'all to spread this like cancer. Instead of going outside and doing that fucking stupid crate challenge where you niggas was falling on your face, I want you to get 400 niggas outside in the projects and get some sticks and start a fire. And I don't want you to go in the house until you learn how to start a fire. Get everybody. Make that a challenge. I want y'all to make that a challenge with everybody that's watching me. Go outside and make videos. Make videos trending on Instagram to start a fire. If you cannot create a fire, you cannot survive the winter. If you cannot create a fire, you cannot boil your water. If you cannot create a fire, you cannot cook your food. If the governments are creating suns because the sun is about to stop working, or it's about to be blocked out, by what? Are we going to get hit with missiles that have the power to act as an asteroid? Are we going to get hit with a nuclear fusion? With gamma rays that's created by man that's going to blow us back to the Stone Age in certain areas where we need to heat the earth? If Norway is stocking up on seeds for doomsday, you should save every seed and learn how to store those seeds in your home. Starting now. Medicines. If they taking medicines off the shelf, find them now. The most important ones, get them. Eat less, work out more. The one thing I thank Jim Jones and Mano and the locks in them for, they indirectly trying to save you. Sometimes, yeah, they are leading you astray, but they indirectly trying to save you too by telling you to work out. 1 out of 3 people, especially blacks, are borderline diabetics. Work out, jump rope, jumping jacks, squats, push-ups. If you can't do a push-up on the floor, stand in the wall and push off the wall just like this in front of your face. Then lean slant and do it on the wall until you can get down to the floor. Playtime is over. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Huh? What you say, Prodigy? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. What you say, Prince? 2000. Party over. Oops. Out of time. So tonight we gonna party like it's 1999. Listen to the comedians. Those jokes don't be jokes. They can't tell you what they know, so they joke about it. What Michael Jackson say? All I really want to say is, well, they don't really care about us. All I really want to say is they don't really care about us. Let's get it. Look at that video. I cannot play it. I got struck for just showing the images. Look at Kanye West. Look at Rihanna. And look at Jay-Z. Who's gonna run this town tonight? Look at how the video is depicted with the anarchy going through the hood and the protesting and rioting. Look at that video after this. I'm going to give you an assignment. Look at that video. I want y'all to watch that video. We are living in the signs of the times. These artists was telling you. Now you see Nas coming out to Harlem and Queens, sitting in beach chairs. We don't have leaders no more, so they pushing their puppets out to us. All them niggas is puppets. Anybody that took the oath, we can't trust. Anybody that's part of the 1%, we can't trust. I don't care who it is. You just finished watching Kanye West standing with Donald Trump with the gold hair looking like this. He was medicated. He was brainwashed. They used that technology on him. He ain't Kanye no more. He is a puppet. I don't care what he say that's real. We're going to love it. But that's what they do. Kanye is being pushed on us. This is a game. What Michael Jackson say before they rocked this snot box? All I really want to say is they don't really care about us. Look at Michael Jackson video titled Earth Song. Look at the video. How he showed you in the video, because the Masons use symbolism. So in the video, he showed you what they was doing to the earth, how they killed off all of the tribes and the animals. Michael showed you. There's tribes in America that we don't see. Indians, or Native Americans rather, or Mexican, because America was called the Mexican. Because you had people from Mexico and you had people from Kemet, Egypt, here. Why y'all don't never ask the question? Why do they call Egypt Egypt? It's Kemet. Because anything that leads back to our science, the last of our leaders that they slaughtered, anything that leads back to those pyramids, to the science, to the technology of who we were, the technology that they're using right now, they'll tell you that a light bulb was created, what, 100 years ago? And then within that little bit of time, technology went so fast that they created a fucking fusion, son. They stole your energy. They dumbed you down. Stole your energy, dumbed you down. They created the Matrix. Why? You create rappers. You so lost it ain't even funny. These rappers led you so far astray, telling you 30 was the new 20. Now you got grown-ass men that don't even know how to grow up. This shit is sad. I told y'all before, you had conscious community. The worst thing that ever happened to the black community was the conscious community. And when Hassan Campbell got on YouTube, I destroyed that shit. Why you think 10 Toes Down was created? Sonetta's offspring. I destroyed that shit. You don't see Sonetta and Brother Polite and all them niggas no more, but Polite destroying itself. Especially after playing with that 12-year-old. Do you understand? They created these niggas to keep you stupid. Doing debates on the Israelites versus Kemet and versus what? The only thing that we should be debating as black men is how to get our cities, towns, and our... Yo, the earth was for sale. Monsanto's bought the farmland. China is buying up all America's land. They got corporations, I forgot the name, that's buying out rental properties. Like anybody that's selling houses in certain areas, those houses are strategically because they safe zones. So in science, they know what places is going to be safe from this mass destruction getting ready to go on the earth. And those are the places that they are buying. You have an opportunity now to take your income taxes to buy you back some land and property. Do not go fucking shopping, stupid. Playtime is over. All these silly ass, monkey ass Negroes, yeah, the white man time is up. What? Who told you that? You? His time is up. Nigga, your time is up. You don't see what's getting ready to be done to you? And some of you same niggas that sit up there talk about the Bible and the Quran is fake, talking about God gonna come back and save niggas. Which one is it? Do you believe or do you not believe? Nigga, you in trouble, because your pussy ass don't have the strength to save your motherfucking self. So what you gonna do when the Hawkomaniacs run wild? Man, science is about to whoop your ass. These reptilians is about to spank you. Y'all keep talking about why Hassan Campbell don't be outside. Motherfucker, do you realize these niggas is trying to kill me? Sending people into my life to befriend me? I shouldn't even be sitting in front of this window. Niggas that came to my house. Now they know when I'm live where I'm sitting at so they can blow my brains out right through my fucking driveway. Don't act like y'all don't see what they do to us when we try to wake each other up. I'm getting too strong. Only thing now is the demons is laughing at me. They laughing at y'all because they know it's too late. Jesse Jackson was standing right next to Martin Luther King when he got his shit pushed back. Martin Luther King didn't die right there. They got him to the hospital and the doctors executed him. The same doctors that's in the hospital right now treating you for your COVID. And mysteriously, most people that get put on a ventilator don't make it. But the niggas that fight for their life, I fought for my life at home. I lived. Our guard went to the hospital. He died. Stay the fuck out of the hospitals. Rule number 1. In 2022, if you get sick, learn how to fix yourself. The only thing you go to the hospital for, if you have to, is if you need a surgery because you got shot or stabbed. You get sick, they're going to boost the motherfucking rate. The numbers going to go up. You're going to be a statistic. These motherfuckers get paid to make the rate go up. I'm going to say that again. Jesse Jackson was standing next to Martin Luther King when he got hit. Martin Luther King was a puppet. He was a puppet. He switched sides when he met up with Malcolm X. Shortly after, they pushed Malcolm X shit back. They used his own family. Murdered him in front of his kids. Sent the Nation of Islam soldier up in there. We already seen that soldier who just recently died, wiped him out, but even still, they had bullets that came from a building across the street because the government was going to make sure if the Nation of Islam didn't do it, that they did it. Our heroes. Malcolm X used his voice to wake our people up, and they was waking up. Hassan Campbell is using his voice. Now all of a sudden, y'all keep asking me where am I getting all these enemies from? Where? These niggas is dangerous and diabolical. You have to be careful when you get to my level. Why don't you go outside and give out blankets? Nigga, I'm a target. Hassan Campbell has been marked for death. The fuck y'all think it was a coincidence? Biggie wasn't using his shit to do nothing but be a dope rapper. But the truth of the matter is, in order for Jay-Z to brainwash and lead all our children to hell the way that he did, Biggie had to die. Jay-Z classic Reasonable Doubt was one of the illest albums ever. Classic. That shit didn't sell when Big, Pac, and Nas and Mace was all out at the same time. So peep game. Pac got dropped. The illest rapper we have ever had of all time. The illest. Pac got dropped. Big got dropped. The illest rapper storyteller of all time got dropped. Mace was next up. Mace was the illest of the illest. Even the Locks had to bow down to Mace. Mysteriously, Mace got scared and ran to church. He knew he was next. Jay-Z was the billboard. NWA was the billboard for kill, kill, kill music. Jay-Z was the billboard for drug dealing. He was the billboard. Came out with the 13th family of the Illuminati named the Rockefellers. And they allowed them to use this satanic fraternal order, this family of reptilians allowed these niggas to use their name. And they used it well. They used it. Jay-Z was the worst fucking thing that ever happened to black people. And you niggas too stupid to see it. Ready to kiss his pinky ring. You fucking slaves. Am I talking to you? I ain't even reading the comment section yet. You don't feel what I'm saying? I'm a target. So don't expect me to be places and do it. So I'm moving like my life is on a run. Live life as if you want to run. And stay dangerous at the same time. Because you, my nigga, you are being hunted. By your children, by their children, and the mad scientists. You are being eaten by reptilians. Your children are being stolen by the penitentiary. Your children are being stolen by sex trafficking. Your children are being stolen by the so-called alien or jinns that live up under these cities that they don't tell you about. Never to find a trace of the bodies. You ever watched the movie V or the TV series V, where they showed you the visitors coming, and when you pulled their skin off, there was really reptilians, and you was going in the freezer because they was eating you, and you were food? You know, like how you take the mice out of your freezer, or you get the live mice out of the tank from the pet shop, and you drop it in the tank for the snakes and the lizards? You're being eaten, my nigga. I'm just playing YouTube. This is storytelling time right now. And I'm just trying to captivate my people with story time. Wake up. Wake up. You have been being tested this whole time to see how you was going to react. When your child is murdered in the street, you don't protest and riot. It's a waste of fucking time. See, the thing about it is, right? I thought it was dope that my son and them actually went to the police officer house that killed George Floyd. But what y'all didn't realize is they was escorted to that house with the police. It was staged. The precinct was left empty and the precinct was burnt down because it was staged. All through Fordham, the stores, the banks, the jewelry stores was robbed in front of the police. The police sat there just like this and watched, because I watched them in shock because they was told to stand down because it was staged. People were beating the police up. The police was told, do not shoot under no circumstances or fight back because it was staged to see how you was going to react. Now all over America, malls is closing down. Walmart's is closing down. Target's is closing down. Where you gonna get your supplies from? Some of the ships have been stopped so they wouldn't import or export furnitures. This summer it was hard as hell to get furniture and stuff like that from the yards. They didn't want you to get comfortable. Nope, they stopped all of the supplies. And you don't have nobody to give you supplies. You got billionaires like Oprah, Jay-Z, and all the rest of the Kanye and them. They'll sell you some sneakers, but why they didn't open up factories so that we don't have to rely on the supplies of the Illuminati, of the 13 families? Because the 13 families won't allow them. Because they are still their puppets. So the only thing you're going to ever get from Kanye is a fucking sneaker. Nigga. Nigga. Oh, y'all still ain't get the picture yet? Yeah, Dahaz is a different type of dude, man. What I see through these glasses, y'all got to understand something, man. I only played with celebrity gossip because I had to learn how to put the medicine in your tea for you to take the medicine so you could get rid of the fever. Because if I sit up there and I come out there and say what I've been saying, they kept my views low on videos like this. So I slip shit in with celebrity.